profound expertise in governance, finance, and regulatory affairs, combined with a robust foundation in economics and public administration.
I entered the government services at the age of 21 only, and it was through HP Public Service Commission. One of the secretary, namely Ajay Mittal, remained a full secretary in Government of India, Ministry of Information Broadcasting. And so, sir, if I enter a boardroom, so I will be a leader who is also a follower.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to FaceTime with Leaders, a podcast series by DirectorsInstitute, World Council of Directors. I'm Rajesh Joshi, and today we are truly honored to be joined by a distinguished leader with a remarkable dedication to public service. With profound expertise in governance, finance, and regulatory affairs, combined with a robust foundation in economics and public administration, he stands out as an invaluable asset in his field. Over an illustrious career spanning more than 3 decades, he has served the Government of Himachal Pradesh in various pivotal roles, leaving a lasting impact through his service. It's a privilege to introduce Mr. Somdutt Sharma to our podcast. Thank you for being here, Mr. Sharma, and welcome to FaceTime with Leaders. Your presence is much appreciated, sir.
Thank you very much, sir, and thank you very much for giving me opportunity to be a talk with you at this FaceTime leadership program. And thank you very much for your invitation.
Thank you, sir. The pleasure is all ours. Sir, to kickstart this discussion, with over 37 years in public service, how have your early experiences shaped your career? And are there particular moments or specific mentors who significantly influenced your path towards the success?
So, as you know that I have a career of 37 years, and I entered the government services at the age of 21 only, and it was very lowest in the state of Himachal Pradesh after going through a rigor competition through HP Public Service Commission. Then I started my career, and as I had economics and public administration in the my university education, so I applied both these sciences, both these arts in my job, as it was related to finance, economic affairs, and administrations in the government. So I enjoyed it a lot, and reached many heights in the department in fields of finance, administrations, and as general service to the public, or as expert in liquid sciences, which is the prerogative of the government to provide quality liquid to the public under controlled management systems. So all these things I enjoyed throughout my 37 years of long service.
Wow, wow. Truly inspiring. And any specific mentors that you would like to mention, sir?
So, sir, as you know that our services are governed by a IAS officer always, or I have worked more than 40 IAS officer of senior rank throughout my 37 years of career, and there were IAS officers who were first 10 rank in India. So I used to be a blue boy to them, and enjoyed their confidence throughout my career.
Wow, fantastic.
And I can say that 5 of them remained chief secretaries of Government of Himachal Pradesh, and one of the secretary, namely Ajay Mittal, remained a full secretary in Government of India, Ministry of Information Broadcasting. And I'm still connected with them, and sometimes they also require professional tax knowledges, audit knowledges around them in the field where they are working. They seek my guidance and assistance also, and I feel very honored when they ask me.
Fantastic, Mr. Somdutt. It's truly inspiring to hear about the early experiences and mentors who have shaped your path in public service. Taking this discussion forward, Mr. Somdutt, as nodal officer, your leadership was pivotal in the successful digitization of VAT and CST in Himachal Pradesh. Could you share some lessons from this project that could be applied to similar initiatives in other regions or sectors?
Thank you, sir. As you know that information technologies are very pivotal in governance and rather in every area of business. I can say that during the 90s, it started in the states under
Uh-huh.
National Informatics Project, namely NIC. So when in during 90s, I was posted at a barrier which is called interstate tax barriers. So first of all, we had a challenge of digitization of barriers, as these institutions were recognized as some sort of corrupt practices. So
Okay.
digitization came, and we embraced that. Our department rather embraced that. Our senior officer embraced that, and
Okay.
we were the person to give feedback to the technical persons so that a program can be made out or a software can be made out. So I can say that IT initiative is one of my best part throughout my services since 90. So there were many projects, and in my senior capacity, as we are talking of this VAT CST project,
Right.
when GST governance, GST taxation regime advented in India in 2017, then there were some taxes which were the responsibility of the state. For GST taxation, Government of India floated a national exchange.
Right.
So there was nothing to do for the states in GST area, but there were other taxes who were not so well digitized so far. So there came a project in the state of Himachal Pradesh
Mm-hmm.
to make it convenient for all other taxation than GST. So
Okay.
I had an opportunity to lead this project, and the technical team to lead the technical team to lead all legal activities, legal interpretations, and all the you can say software side also. So
Mm-hmm.
studied all the software side, also took the guidance from these technical persons and finally launched it. And today it is working well in Himachal Pradesh. And the state of West Bengal and state of Haryana has also a process for this
Wow.
because
Wow.
it's a very effective software.
Wow.
So,
Super. Super,
as
sir.
far as the learning from this project,
Uh-huh.
I can say that teamwork, team spirits, and technological management. I can apply in all other area in governance also, in corporate governance also. So
Wow.
I know the
Wow.
industry. I visited so many industries. I studied their software system of accounting, studied their software system of businesses, because we sometimes conduct surveys on them. So
Mm-hmm.
we first of all we go to their IT room and take notes of all their recording of business, in what software they record it, and what software they apply. So it is very conducive for me to apply all my leadership qualities in governance, I can say.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Sir, your leadership in the digitization of VAT and CST in Himachal Pradesh is indeed commendable.
Thank you,
Mr.
sir.
Somdutt, Mr. Somdutt, it's remarkable how you have applied these strategies to achieve such success. That leads us to the next question. Tailoring governance to meet the specific needs of the community is crucial. So, how have you ensured that your strategies in governance and revenue management align with the unique needs of the communities you serve, sir?
Yes, sir. I can say you one thing, that the government supply liquor to the public, so it is a controlled item.
Right.
If we say that the particular MRP of liquor is this and this, and scan code is this and this, and we have launched a scan code reader to the public, they make it, and they can say that this is they can themselves establish that this is not a fake liquor. This is a liquor with the security code. One thing.
Right.
Second thing is this in taxation area, if a taxpayer or a intended taxpayer to get his all kind of other business than GST business also get registered in the Department of State Taxes and Excise,
Uh-huh.
there are so many things, so many simplification that they can use it. And even we have launched bill issuing system that if a customer collect all the bills for which he make purchases and upload on the site of the department, there is a lottery system for them that they can receive prices also. And on one side, it increases the incidence of billing by the business to the customers. And
Okay.
customer get acknowledged, customer get educated that what and what are his rights. And if invoicing is totally there, so there will be less evasion of tax and more monies for the public tax.
Okay, okay. So, Mr. Sharma, if I may slightly try and put it in layman's terms, what you have actually succeeded in doing is that where governance is frowned upon by many, you have actually helped people to understand that if you practice certain documentation, if you ensure that there is a proper governance, it is going to be helpful to you in return. I mean, that's really a great part that a public administrator is doing with the community, I must say, sir.
So I can say one more example for applying these knowledges in I can say the corporate governance.
Right,
If so say there is a medicine factory in my area. So if social and economic governance is robust,
right.
public also get benefited. If there is proper digitalization of each and every medicine, or we can say each and every product,
Mhm.
people get benefited. If CSR initiative of industries are properly utilized and known to the public very well, all the public get benefited in lieu of other economic losses which industry incur to the general public. So there
Absolutely.
is a need of mass awareness between public that what and what activities corporate area does, what and what activities NGOs do. So if communities knows, so there will be, I think, greater benefits to the masses as a whole.
Fantastic. Completely agreed, sir. Uh,
Thank you,
thank you,
sir.
Mr. Somdutt, for shedding light on how you have tailored governance strategies to the unique needs of the communities you serve. Coming to the next question, sir, public service requires continuous adaptation to evolving challenges. So,
Yes, sir.
how have you adapted your governance strategies throughout your career, and how do you foresee your understanding of corporate governance influencing your future roles?
So, sir, public governance and corporate governance are something a little different things. But if I have the basic knowledge and basic, yeah, I can say basic facts about businesses
Mhm.
already practicing those business scenarios which actually business does for their own benefits or on advancement. So I think I may be a very good fit in the corporate governance and communities. I can connect through my
Right,
initiatives, various type of initiatives, not only economic but also social and other side of the our economy
right, right, right,
as a whole.
right, right.
I think this is I can say it is a holistic corporate governance
Mhm.
combined with regulations and caring to the communities as a whole.
Okay, okay. Now, Mr. Somdar, it's fascinating to hear how your governance strategies have evolved over time and how your understanding of corporate governance, your expertise in liquor taxation and indirect taxes has greatly influenced state finances. Can you explain the challenges in these areas and how it helped improve revenue collection in the state, sir?
Yes, sir. There are a lot of things that when this GST type of indirect taxations came into India or our state.
Mhm.
So previously we were in simple taxation, then value added taxations come in industries throughout the India. Now GST taxations is also an advanced type tax of value added taxes.
Right.
So if at every stage of business or every
Mhm.
stage of trading, some value is added, so government think that value added, this value addition should be taxed.
Tax, right.
So, and the smart part of this indirect taxation is that if it is completely digitized, so there is a chain of input tax credit, which means the earlier taxes which one business has paid to the other business, they can claim those input taxes automatically through digitization.
Right,
So,
right.
there is an example that America's indirect taxation is so sound that if we buy a camera from America,
Uh-huh.
and when we come back, and while boarding for the boarding to the plane to the India, the tax paid in America comes in my bank account. So the tax is use based, yani consumer based. If things
Right.
are not really consumed in America, then paid tax in America shall be refunded automatically.
Okay,
And
okay.
if this and by this technology, the America is so progressive and so I think correct that even if boarding before boarding in India, the refund will come to the account of the pay.
Okay, okay.
It is totally different than income tax. So there is a huge implication of indirect taxes in governance of corporate, and in governance of public and general masses are also affected by indirect taxes. I have also attached my certificate in my resume, and I can say that if we apply all our knowledge, all our secure knowledge in our activities, in our job, or rather you can say, so it becomes a holistic activity. I can say at my own experiences that it is also enjoyable and benefiting to the masses as a whole.
Completely understood, sir. And hearing about the challenges and your strategies to improve revenue collection truly highlights your exceptional leadership and financial acumen. Sir, unfortunately, we've come to the last question of this session. So since you engaged with Directors Institute for your boardroom transition, how would you describe your overall experience? And were there any particular aspects that stood out for you?
No, sir, if I enter a boardroom, so I will be a leader who is also a follower. So
Right?
governance, there are a lot of governance gurus in corporates. So I will be just an entrant, and firstly I will be follower for 6 months. Then I will apply my actual leadership. So what I have learned with all the knowledge of the area, and I can say that what are the needs of the corporate governance. I have already in my experienced resume and experienced my total career life,
Right.
and I have so many meetings with the industries, and I have led so many industries association before the government, between talks between the government and between the industries, uh, chamber of commerces, and what are their problems, what are their needs, even at opening labor hostels also, what type of labor
Mhm.
hostels should labor has. So many things I have learned throughout my career, as I was blessed to have more posting in industrial area in Himachal Pradesh border areas.
Okay, okay.
So big industries I have already interacted, and I know them, I know their workings. And if I get a chance to enter in a boardroom, I assure you that I assure everyone that I'll succeed and lead.
Sir, your contributions to the field are not only impressive, but deeply inspiring. And we are truly grateful that you took the time out of your demanding schedule to share your profound wisdom and experience with us and our viewers. We at Directors Institute wish you continued success and look forward to seeing all the great things you will accomplish in the future. All the best in your endeavors, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you very much. And all it is your endeavors that my personality is being grown up by your interview and by your education, by the educations of Director Institute of under the World Council of Directors. I have learned a lot and still learning. But thanks a lot. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you, sir. Thank you for your kind words. So that wraps up today's episode. We look forward to sharing more inspiring stories and insights from remarkable leaders in our next episode. Until then, Keep making a difference and finding joy in your journey. Thank you. This is
Thank
Rajesh
you, sir.
Joshi.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Thank you very much, sir.